Hello, welcome back to MTurk Guide. Today I want to talk about transferring money because isn't that the reason we do all this, right? So transferring money is a two-step process, and I want to make sure everybody understands that. My first disclaimer with this is that this particular webcast is very U.S. centric. If you do have the option to either put your money to an Amazon gift card or to roll it into a bank account, those are the two options I'm going to cover. Certain other countries don't have as many options. So again, I apologize for those outside of the US who may not have all of these options, but I'm in the US, and so these are the options I have. So I want to make sure I articulate that for others in the US or others that have these same options. Okay, so from your dashboard, you're going to want to go to the transfer earnings, and that's clickable. You click on that, and then you're going to get another tab or another window that gives you your earnings balance, which should match. And then you can either transfer to Amazon payments, which will allow you to transfer it over to your bank account, or you want to send it over to your Amazon.com account gift card balance. And you just type in the amount and you click continue. So that's the first thing. Okay, that's number one. Once those earnings have been submitted, it can take up to 24 hours to appear either in your gift card balance or an Amazon payments account. Again, this all varies by country. If you're using your gift card balance, you simply go to Amazon, use your gift card balance at checkout. Restrictions do apply. Typically, no digital items, no gift cards, no Prime, things like that. Think about that before you transfer the money over, because once it's in the gift card balance, there's no turning back. It's there, and you can't assign it to other people, so you've got to use it. So think carefully on that. It's great if you're going to buy gifts or whatever, but just be aware it's you're not going to be able to do anything with it but buy stuff from Amazon. So if you're transferring to Amazon payments and you want to get that money to your bank account, you are not done yet. The funds are now, after a point in time, will be in the Amazon payments account. Now, once it's in the Amazon payments account, you can do two things. You can either transfer it to your bank account, and or you can leave it there. But if you leave it there and you have your Amazon payments account linked to your Amazon.com account, there is a little checkbox when you're checking out of Amazon.com that says Amazon payments applied balance, and it will take the money out of your Amazon payments to pay for whatever you're trying to buy off of Amazon. So be aware of that. If you do like to leave money in there for a rainy day or whatever, I sometimes leave a little bit of money in there, and you don't want to get caught up in paying, having that money go into your Amazon order. So just be aware of that. There's a little checkbox on your Amazon account. Make sure if you don't want to use those funds, that you do uncheck them. So let's go with the scenario that you want to get that money into your bank account. So let me go back here. I apologize. So when you're in this page down here, you can click on Amazon payments. And when you click on it, it's going to bring you over to Amazon payments, and you're going to have to log in. And this should have all been set up when you signed up. And you're going to go to your withdraw funds, and there's a drop down to select your bank account and put your amount, and then you hit continue. Now, if people are struggling to get their bank account set up in here, let me know and I can help you with that. But for the most part, you can go right here. You can add a bank account, and then you put in your routing number and your account number, and they will validate your account, usually by a few small deposits, and then you're ready to go. Okay, so that's simply how you do it. So that's it, really. Let me go back 1 second. So once you've done that second step of the process, now your money's on the way to the bank. A lot of people think after the first step it is, but it's not, and then it's just sitting there. So I want to make sure people are aware. You've really got to go into two separate tools in order to get that money over. So just a few additional notes. It's a two-step process for funds to get to a bank account. Emails are sent, but they're a little bit delayed at times, so I wouldn't necessarily rely on those to tell you what's going on, at least not right now. Once sent to your bank, the transaction shows as completed in Amazon payments, but it's not completed in terms of your bank must then process it. So when it says completed in Amazon payments, it's not going to be, most likely it will not be in your bank account at that point. At that point, your bank can take anywhere, I think they say up to 7 business days for it to transfer. Banks typically now go a lot faster, but your own bank is going to determine that. If you do have if your bank is slow, or if there's a reason why you don't want it to go into your bank account, prepaid cards like NetSpend and Bluebird, American Express, and NetSpend I think is a Visa or MasterCard, but you can get an account with those, and it has an account and routing numbers just like a bank account, and the funds typically can get to you a lot quicker. So that's something to consider if for some reason you don't want to use a traditional bank. And just one note: plan to transfer funds on a Thursday of each week to avoid weekend delays. So if you want that money on Friday, transfer it as early as you can on Thursday, because for me, if I transfer on Friday, I'll see it on Sunday night in my Bluebird account. Or if I transfer it Thursday, I'll see it usually Friday morning in my Bluebird account. So just take into account weekend delays if you want that money for the weekend. And then last but not least, enjoy the fruits of your labor. What are you saving up for? Is this to help your family on a week-to-week basis, or are you saving for something? So let me know that in the comments too, because I'm definitely curious what people are turking for. So hopefully this was helpful. Please let me know, comment, like, subscribe, and I will be posting more videos within the next couple of days. Thanks.